First opened back in 2012. We're live inside the cavernous Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball, and it's next on the show. Wei-Yin Chen will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch to contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Malik Smith the next to hit, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second, gloved by Castro. And there's one gone to begin the evening. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, I think the guy to watch is Matt Duffy, the Duff Man. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Here's Echeverria now. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak. Maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Come on, Marlins!
Into the box, Matt Duffy, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Echeverria leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Not close. It's 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Castro charging in on it, and there are 2 away now.
Batting fourth, first baseman number.
So here's the cleanup hitter, C.J. Cron. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Let's hold him, guys. Let's hold them.
First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Now it's 2-0. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Now the 2-0. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. One left for Tampa. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Matt Andrees gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, his last one was good. I'm sure he'd like to pitch a little bit better. Was able to get into the 7th inning. Got a no decision in his last one. He needs to get off to a good start here to try to get him and the team in the win column.
Up next for Miami, Leo Estrada. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately. 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, 5-2 on their recent homestand. Last week of ball games, they've played just really nice baseball, all facets. Find ways to win late, found ways to bash teams to death, pitched well. Let's see if the start of this road trip halts their momentum a little bit.
To 1-2 now. Here he comes again. 1-2. Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Dero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, this team's lineup is dead last in batting average, and I tell you what, that does not bode well for the rest of the season. If you do not have professional at-bats up and down the lineup, or at least 6 to 7 guys, it is eventually going to catch up to you.
Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Ready on 1-2. Missed with a slider. The 2-2. This is in the air out to right field. Gomez has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Tim Beckham. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Just missed with a breaking ball.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Brad Miller. Career numbers against Chen. He's 0 for 7.
Miller.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now the 1-0. Fouled away. Here's a strike.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Carlos Gomez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. In there, and it's 0-1. Oh, and 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss by Gomez as he's kept off base here, and there are 2 away now.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Coming to the plate now, Jesus Sucre. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. No score here as we play inning number 2. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he fouls this one off. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. He stays alive, still 2-2. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Former College World Series MVP Rob Refsnyder is next. career numbers against Chen. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
Let's go, Marlins!
He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Count remains at 0-2.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
The 0-2 once more. And it's 1-2.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now.
It's a free swinger. Swing.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Towards second. And now from the air, a jump throw. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Rays strand just the 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Starlin Castro. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First offering on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Drives it out to deep right center field. On the run is Smith. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And let's take a look at Adeiny Echeverria. His calling card is 100% his glove. He's high up there in range, the ability to go in the hole and make the long throw across the diamond. Look for him to have a big impact on defense today.
Now batting, Brian Anderson. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-0. Popped him up. Home is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Derek.
Digging in now, Derek Dietrich. He's faced Matt Andrees previously. He's gone 2 for 6. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off of down and in. The 2-1. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. Bottom of the second here with no score.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We'll move to the third with no score. Up next for the Rays, Matt Andrees.
The pitcher number 35, Matt Andrees.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
The 2-1 home. It's the outside corner for the second strike. Hit toward the right side, but an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Malik Smith.
Striding in once again, Malik Smith. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch, and he takes a pitch right down the middle. Third inning, no score to this point. A high fastball is in there.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Stepping in now, Adeiny Echeverria. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Home half of the third coming up, no score. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First delivery to him on the way. Too low, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike one. The 1-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first three pitches, all three down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
In now, number 12. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Ref Snyder makes the play, and there are two gone now. Ready now for the Marlins, Wei-Yin Chen. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Ball.
1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Come on.
The 3-1 is an off-speed pitch called for a strike.
3-2.
Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Ready for another chance? Matt Duffy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side. The 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Digging in for his second at-bat, C.J. Cron comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
No matter, we got him.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far.
Come on, Marlins!
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Hey, Ray! Good ball!
Now another 1-2, and it's fouled away.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Estrada has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 13.
Digging in to try it again, Brad Miller. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Ball,
Up
that's
high,
right.
2-1 now.
Runner!
Runners off for second. The 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Oh, a diving stop. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Rays held in check here. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Leo Estrada back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Ned. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Now the 2-1. A little bouncer. Foul ball. Strike 2. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Another try at 2-2. Ground ball right side. Miller is there. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. Stepping in, JT Realmuto. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1 home.
Here we go.
In the air down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Standing in now, Tim Beckham. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Ball 3.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Here's Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street. Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Here's Carlos Gomez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Estrada fields it cleanly. A low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
Into the box now. Jesus Sucre lifted into the air out towards center field.
Waiting on it is Brinson.
He's got it one away. Former College World Series MVP Rob Refsnyder is next. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Rounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Gomez, base runner at first with one out. And he misses with it. 1-1. Now a snap move over to first, and he'll get back in safely.
He's gone.
1-1 home. There goes Gomez. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Back in standing. The 1-2. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count to the Rays' second baseman at 2-2. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Runners back. Runners on first with one down. Fouled off. Check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are two away.
The pitcher, number 35.
Next to hit will be the pitcher. Matt Andriese hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. He's set, and the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball, and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Malik Smith would be next. 2 out with the man at first. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. We'll see the exciting young shortstop Starlin Castro lead things off when we return. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter Starlin Castro. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Line towards center field. Smith is right there, one down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on pace with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, Brian Anderson. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And he'll lay off here as well, and it's 2-0 to the Miami third sacker.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 1 out, nobody on.
That's
3-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike. All right, Brian.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Count remains full.
The next 3-2. Liner towards second, and the Marlins had their first hit of the game.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go big.
In now, Derek Dietrich. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 0-1 on its way. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. The 0-2 once more. He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to something, some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Counts even at 1-1 to Lewis Brinson.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Now the 1-1 pitch is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Three and one now. misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Vidal Nuno was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Number 12 will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Anderson, the runner at third. Dietrich at second. Brinson is over at first with 1 away. Close pitch, but just a bit outside. He wanted it, but it's 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Under it, Hechavarria for out number 2.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Into the box, Wei-Yin Chen, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 out, bases loaded. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Working to keep it tied. Here's the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Miller is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Marlins leave all 3. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Digging in to try it again, Malik Smith. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-0. Hit hard down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Here's Hechavarria now, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
From the stretch, Swing and a flare hit toward right. Under it is the right fielder, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Matt Duffy. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Matt Duffy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He's going. He's
Good
going.
lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with one gone. Count still at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
The 1-2. Soft liner towards center, and that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit, and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
First baseman number 44.
Boy, some really good pitching going into the 6th inning in this one. Big RBI base hit to break through. What a pitcher's duel this been.
Yeah, Dan, the pitching's been great, but something I've been focusing on is how great the defenses have been on both sides. To push a run across in the 6th inning, let's get the bullpens fired up.
Here's C.J. Cron now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
He's going. He's going.
He's running. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Working for the punch out and the offering, and he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Into the box now, Brad Miller, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Popped him up. Oh, he brought it back. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Rays are out in front, 1-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Leo Estrada. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. It's a nice piece of hit. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Ryan Weber takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Standing in now, Tim Beckham, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Realmuto leads off first with one away. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 1-2. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit. Throw won't get him.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Into the box, Starlin Castro. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Miller shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Brian.
So stepping in, Brian Anderson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Outside, 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. They still trail 1-0. Welcome back to South Florida. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins, number 43, Despagne.
Riding in once again, Carlos Gomez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1. He's outside for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
In now, Jesus Sucre as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike now. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
1-2.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dietrich moving in. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rob Refsnyder. The lifetime history with Adrisimar Despagne. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 0-1. There's a strike. Bismanier has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. One and two, here it comes. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Now batting,
Kevin Kiermaier will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and two away. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Gomez at second with two down.
Here we go.
Hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One left for Tampa, but they're up 1-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Tampa Bay, number 46, Jose Alvarado.
Digging in and looking for more, Derek Dietrich. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. One-0 count. Here it is. 2-0. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. First delivery to him on the way. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches, it's certainly gotten away from him.
Soft liner to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Ready for another chance. Number 12, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And he misses. Ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base. Martin Prado will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 14, Martin Prado.
This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. 1 run scored. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game after being down by 1, D-Row. That base hit drives in 2. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Leo Estrada. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First delivery to him on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0 to the right side and through. A base hit around third and being waved on home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner. 3 runs already home here. Down and away, ball 1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Oh, and he sat on the curveball there, and he yanks this one out to left. This ball has plenty of carry to it, and it's going to clear the wall by plenty. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
He saw a few balls down in the zone earlier in that at-bat, but finally got a pitch he liked and promptly deposited over the fence. Made the pitcher pay for his mistake, which is exactly what you're supposed to do.
Ray Rosales comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Ray Rosales.
Into the box now, Tim Beckham. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. The relay, and a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Here's Starlin Castro. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Beckham stands at second with no outs. Ball 1.
Counts 1-1.
Ready with the 1-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Come on, Marlins.
From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Standing in now, Brian Anderson. He swings and grounds it to short. And that's the second out.
The left fielder, number 32.
Digging in once again, Derek Dietrich. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. Missed with a slider.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The 1-1. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Man, he threw a two-seamer hoping to get some movement, but that thing did nothing to fool him, and he squared it up perfectly. Pretty swing of the bat there.
Up next for the Marlins.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. And it's fouled away. Eight runs already in this inning. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Another good inning here for the Marlins. Who says fans don't love their baseball in Miami? Back with more on this Monday night after this. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Andy Barnhart will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Cameron Maben will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Malik Smith the next to hit. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder has a beat on it. 1 away. Up next for the Rays, Adeiny Echeverria. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
The next 0-2. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And this will be taken in here by Beckham for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box, Matt Duffy.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Barnhart, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. This is his first year at the big league level. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Chaz Rowe enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Chaz Rowe.
Ready once again, number 12. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 12.
First offering on its way. Way in front of that fastball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Scooped up on the backhand. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. None out, runners at first and second. Still 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
In now, JT Realmuto as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Runners are at first and second with one away.
Drive the run in. Ball.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. The 1-2. Popped up. And that's going to land foul. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. Here now the 2-2. Softly hit out towards short. Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Third baseman, number 2.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Tim Beckham so far 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 9-1 ball game.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up to shoot again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Roy. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
1-0 the count. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
2-0 count. The pitch. 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Here it comes. The 3-0 is in there for strike 1.
Now, that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Maben on second. Beckham at first. 2 out in the inning. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. Marlins forced to settle for 1. We've played 8 full. The Marlins on top 9-1. Always a party in Miami Beach, not too far from us here at Marlins Park, set to begin the 9th inning in this one. Here's C.J. Cron now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Go.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will land out there just foul. Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
That's
2-2.
Bolton.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
3-2.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
High in the air down the right field line. Waiting on it, the right fielder looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Coming to the plate now, Brad Miller. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. First pitch on its way. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Pitch on the way. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Dietrich shading to his right, and he hauls it down in the corner. Raised down to their final out now, and standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
If you want to know what this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
9-1 is the way this one ends. The Miami Marlins jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Odrisamer Despaigne earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Jose Alvarado struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.